So the question is, when does the spiritual path end, right? Because you spend most of your time really just searching, right? So, and from my perspective, with the spiritual path, is we're always searching, and we're always believing that the search could be outside. So we're always initially, for my understanding, is we initially look outside, we're always seeking validation, we're always looking for clues, we're looking for things. But eventually what happens is then you realize that you're no longer seeking, but you're embodying. So all the wisdom you found, all of the wisdom you looked into, all the wisdom you found, you actually embody it, and then you actually have it within you. So as you have it within you, then you can be like a testament of this teaching. So for me, like, I learned a lot of the teachings and everything, and a lot of these concepts were just concepts. And from my understanding is, even if you hear one truth, one frequency of wordings could sound different on different frequencies. So for example, I could hear something like, thoughts create reality. And in one level of vibration, it sounds like simple. But then when I reach another level of vibration, there's like a key that unlocks, and it has a deeper meaning. So it's very interesting because, like, as your vibration rises, some of the simple truths will have deeper meanings. It seems like at different frequencies, different knowledges are unlocked. So, for example, like the Bible, I realize that there's one meaning for people who are not awakening to gnosis, but when you read it with gnosis, there's a total different meaning. So as you were able to unlock different frequencies, you're able to unlock different knowledge. So therefore, you can look at something that you've learned and come back to that same lesson and have a whole new able of learning of perspective. But eventually, the end of it, from my understanding, spiritual path is like when you finally understand that all the wisdom, all the validation you looked outside was actually within you. And to me, it's like you come into this world with all these identifications and these labels and who you are and what you're supposed to be and what you're supposed to do. But eventually, as you go through the spiritual truths, you kind of like take off all these layers of identifications, and then you come to the full presence of who you are, which is a multidimensional, multiple layered, fantastic being that's like has infinite potentials. And then realize that we're stuck in like limitations, and then we are basically only manifesting like a shadow of our potential. So in essence, like, as you become fully developed in who you are, you actually are manifesting from your center, because you're completed. You're no longer manifesting from the holographic universe, stuck in the holographic universe. You come back to your center and you're manifesting from here, because usually what happens is people are in the holographic universe, they leave their center and they go out in the holographic universe, and then they manifest in the holographic universe and get stuck in the cycle in the holographic universe. So what you want to do is you want to pull your energy back to your center, to your heart. Focus on love, because that's the highest vibration. Make sure your consciousness is symbiotic. The masculine and feminine is working, the conscious and the subconscious. Clear out your shadow. And then you want to embody who you are. So therefore, you're no longer looking for answers. You're no longer looking for... You're no longer seeking. You know who you are, and you're kind of remembering who you are, and in that remembering you feel confident, and then you're no longer time travel, because I notice, like, when you are a perfectionist, you time travel, you overthink in the future, you always think in the past. But when you are embodying yourself in the present moment, you're always in the present moment, because you know that the present moment is where your power is and is where you manifest, and that's when you start to embody your truth. This is Monica Leslie. Thanks for listening. Peace.